everyone, we're going to consider the following function defined by its graph and find the limits. So a limit is a numerical value that's the output value, which is your y value. So when they're saying, for example, for a, the limit as x approaches -2, and this is from the left of f of x, and that's how you say it. Or you can say the limit of f of x as x approaches to -2 from the left. We're coming from the left, we're looking at -2, and so we go up here, and you have to jump up to here, and you go all the way to here, and we're at 0. All right, and the second one says the limit as x approaches -2 from the right of f of x. So that means you start from the right-hand side and go to -2. So you follow the path. We don't have to make a jump because that's closed. You come down, and we hit at the same place at 0. So that means at this one, the limit as x approaches -2. Now, if there's not a plus and minus, that means you have to go both ways. You have to go from the left, and you have to go from the right, which we already did that. So we're still at 0. And this usually is the answer you're looking for. And a lot of times they will write this as the limit as x approaches -2 from the left equals of f of x equals the limit as x approaches -2 from the right of f of x. And since these two equal, then that equals the limit as x approaches -2 of f of x, which in our case equals 0. Okay, so let's look at the next one. We have the limit as x approaches -4 of f of x. So here's our -4. Now we have to go from the left. So if we take the limit as x approaches -4 from the left of f of x, we go here, and we're at 0 again. However, when we take it from the right side, it means you travel this path. You start from the right and go left. And we're going to what? -4. You go down here, make this curve, and you go up here. Well, where you're stopping is, even though you got close to it, it's still the numerical value is 1. It can still be open here, and you're getting closer and closer. So that's what the limit is. It doesn't have to equal it. So, therefore, since these two numbers don't match, that would mean like if you were going to meet with your friend, and your friend's over here, and you tried to meet up at, say, Chick-fil-A, and you started from the left, and your friend started from the right, you didn't meet up. So that means it does not exist. Another thing to point out, if they asked you what is f of -4, you can't, that's when you look at the open circle, the open interval. So if they do that, that would just equal 0. You have to use the closed interval. Okay, the next one is 5. Whoops. Let's do that one. Make enough room. So let's do the limit as x approaches 5 of f of x. So here's your 5. Now, this is you, or this is your friend over here, coming to the right of 5, you get to 3. And this is you over here coming from the left of 5, and you still get 3. So that's going to equal 3. And also you could say that f of 5 equals 3. Since all of this is true, that means that this is continuous, even though the video is not about that. We'll talk about that later, but if all of them are the same numbers, then it means the graph is continuous. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.